Hello friends, it's Erin at Book Lioness, here to do a little show and tell again with another one of my decks as I catalog them in my guidebook. This is the Anima Mundi, and it's a very special deck. I usually do not like pip decks, but this one I had to have. It's just stunning, and even the way you receive it is just spectacular. You just feel like you have something wonderful in your hands. For example, I placed my order, and it came in this box through the mail. And when you open the box, let me see if I open it here. The first thing you see is this beautiful gold foil with the Creeping Moon card here. And make sure to order one for yourself. It's just gorgeous. But when you remove the deck, which is beautifully wrapped and preserved in this box, in this beautiful gold foil paper, you also see this, so below. Just beautifully presented in the box itself. It just makes you feel so special. And then the box that it came in, which is very sturdy, let's do the knock, is beautifully decorated. And again, you just feel, wow, this is something absolutely beautiful. And when you open it, on the inside, you have a little message there with the infinity sign. May the spirit of the earth guide your way. And on the inside, there's this beautiful inlay here, some gold flowers. And of course, on the side of the box, you have all four elements there. So again, attention to detail, just beautifully done. Highly recommended, just for the presentation. The cards themselves are gorgeous. They have this beautiful gold gilding on the side, which I love. I don't have many decks that have gilding on them, but it's just beautiful with this deck. This is the card back here, and of course you can see the moon and the stars, and also there's some roses here with faded brown. I hope this is doing it justice. The cardstock is just gorgeous. It feels like linen. That's the best way to describe it, a linen feeling. Here is our Pamela Coleman Smith, Rider-Waite-Smith card. And you can see that the Anima Mundi is slightly wider and about the same height. So reverse that here. There you go. Just slightly bigger. And cardstock is about, actually it's a little bit thicker than Pamela Coleman Smith. But it's a beautiful linen feel to it, matte finish. And again, I'm not one to like pip decks. I like to see illustrations so I can see what's going on. But this, first of all, was animals. And it wasn't your average, you know, a dog in a chair or a cat with, you know, a broom or something kitty. This was just beautifully done. For each card, she put a lot of thought into it. The guidebook that came is also a very nice feel to it. It's not your typical little thin little white book. The pages are very nice. Again, a buttery feel to them. And you have a decent description for each card, including upright, reversed. But it's beautiful how she has her own little view of each card without going into too much length. In the back here, doesn't look like she has any spreads, but you do have descriptions for each and every card. So, oh, there are her spreads. I forgot they're in the front. couple of spreads here to share. The world's soul, she calls it. So, looking at some of the cards here, again, they are pippish, but the way she has done it, you can kind of see, like, here's the Three of Pentacles. The raccoon he's working on something there. He's busy. So it's not just, three beautiful pentacles there. You have a little bit of action going on for each one. And the Five of Pentacles, obviously a desolate winter scene with the tree. Look at that, just stunning, that tiger. I could go on and on about each of these. They're just beautiful. There's your Three of Swords. Poor little Robin. But again, it's about heartbreak. So I'm glad that she used that. Five of Swords, what happened here? Why are there black and white feathers? They obviously got into a scuffle or something. So, was it for the benefit, or, did you do the right thing? That kind of thing. And there's your crow with the Seven. Just beautifully done. Beautiful. And I'm not sure if you can hear them, but it's beautiful matte linen finish. These are stunning cards. Some of the ones that stood out to me, let's see, the Moon card. That's just a beautiful image of the moon. No dog or wolf or crayfish, but you do have that lovely moon. There's a pathway. It looks like it's lighting through the ocean there and the clouds. Pretty much says it all without being, too detailed. The tower. Look at this tower. Again, you don't have a castle, a crown, nothing like that going on, but the volcano, which is smoking and about to burst, definitely shows that some tremendous eruption, if you have it, is going to happen. So definitely tells the story within the picture. The only human is, interestingly, the devil. And he's chained, but it doesn't look like he's, totally pinned down. He could remove himself if need be. So I was kind of relieved that it wasn't a chained animal. So interesting depiction. And of course, this was one of the reasons I fell in love with this deck, was the orca whale there. I live in the Pacific Northwest, as you probably know, and our resident southern orcas are almost extinct now. There's only 74 in our local pod. So we've all been focusing on them and trying to help them. And when I saw this card, I thought, oh, I have to get this. This is the King of Cups. So a beautiful, beautiful card. And of course, we have my deal breakers here, which I always look at in any deck. The High Priestess, beautiful owl with her scroll there, and there's the pomegranates. We have the, let's see, the Two of Swords. Again, pippish, but you do get the general idea of what is happening. Here's the Eight of Swords. And you have the hanging bat covering its eyes with the swords all around, all in your mind. Can escape. There is a way to escape. The Queen of Swords. Beautiful expression there on that owl. And last but not least, the Strength card, which is my favorite in any deck. I was slightly disappointed that it wasn't a lion, but she did use a lion on the Justice card. I understand why she used this, and it does make sense. So each card, as you look at them, you can just look and it tells a deeper story the longer you look. and I really appreciate that. I love her artwork. I love the feel of these cards, and I haven't been able to work with them because I've just been pretty busy, but I wanted to share them because I am making a list of what decks I have. I don't have as many decks as most of you, but the ones that I had I wanted to share, and this was among my favorites. So I hope you enjoyed taking a peek at this. Again, it is just a beautiful deck, beautifully packaged, beautifully presented. Enjoy, and if you were on the fence about it, I hope this encourages you to take a chance and get one for yourself. Take care, and I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.